morning.
Hey, how's it going?
All right. We need to see that.
Oh, no, you hang on to that.
I'd like to go back a little bit. Hold back a little bit.
Good? Okay, alright, enjoy some.
Okay.
My name's Dan.
Hey, Dan Kevin, how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to start by angling your camera down a little bit. A little too high. Alright. So have you ever done anything like this before?
Nah. Just a little red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you're going to have a blast today because this thing's an animal. So we're going to start by keeping your foot on the brake for me.
What's on?
Alright. You're going to click the right stalk in once. It's going to put us into gear.
Alright.
I'm going to wait till nobody's walking in front of the car. Thumbs up to our front grid guy. If you could please pull us on up right behind that Lamborghini. So I'm just going to be yapping away the whole time we're out on course. I'm going to be giving you a verbal description about what's coming up next.
Is this tiltable?
It comes down.
Yeah. A little bit down.
Towards the back. Here, it's right here.
That's it? Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
What's that, traction control?
Yeah, we're gonna leave all those on for you today.
What? What's this for?
No, each one incrementally removes more and more traction control, but this car, for someone to get in who's never driven it, we wouldn't be able to run these type of events if it wasn't for that little knob on these things, to be honest with you. So, there's a lot of fun elements out on this course for you to experience. We have 3 nice big sweepers. We have a little chicane here in the front straight, and at the end of each of the sweepers we have a nice little straight. To really maximize the top speed on that straight, you're going to want to set yourself up well by entering the corner more controlled. People have a tendency to dive bomb into the corners and then they plow a little bit. It puts them in the wrong spot. The corner exit is all slowed down because of it. The whole racing mantra of slow in, fast out, it's 110% true. Whatever you give up on corner entry, you're going to make up and then some on the exit.
Am I shifting?
No, today we're in full auto mode for you guys. We don't want you guys focusing on what's going down here on the dash. We want you looking out this windshield, looking ahead through the cones. The cones can already be very visually confusing as is. So the further ahead you can look through the cones, the better you're going to see that line. The better you see the line, the more speed you're going to feel comfortable carrying through that line. You wouldn't be rowing through the gears anywhere out there today. These things do like 80 in a second.
Do 3 laps, correct?
Yep, I'll be counting it off. Don't worry about where we are. You know, I'm just going to be yapping away the entire time. Yeah, unfortunately, they don't want you guys shifting today. It's a lot to jump in these cars, and we don't want people worrying about what gear they're in and looking down here when we're, you know, going 60 miles an hour, you know, into a heavy braking zone where it's like a hairpin. Alright, get ready.
Ready? Yep. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, as soon as we're out onto the course and the car is pointing straight right here, we'll shift forward. Head off, turn in, get right back on that gas. Head off, turn in, get right back on that gas. Full brake zone. Stay to the outside, touch those brakes and turn in. Little slow on corner entry, that's going to be full throttle. Touch that brake, brake, turn in. Look for your corner exit. Reel in that corner exit with the gas pedal. Make that arc a little wider next time. The traction control. Little tight, you're going to want to space yourself out. Yep, we're going to the left. Why don't you come to a stop right here though? Right here. I want to give you some space. I want you to run the course at your speed, not his speed.
I'm coming up on somebody.
Yeah, you already caught the guy who was in front of you.
Never did anything like this before.
Oh, you're doing well right out of the gate. All right, why don't you proceed? Nice. Back on that gas. Now, full brake. Stay to the outside. Brake. Brake. You're entering the corner. It's way too hot right there. Full brake. Turn in. Try to swing a wider arc so that you make one progressive sweeper right there. Back on the throttle. Touch that brake. Turn us in. Try to not hug the inside wall of the sweepers. It'll be faster without it. And we're going to do it all one last time. Turn in. Get right back on that throttle. Let off. Turn in. Back on the throttle. Turn in. Back on the throttle. Great. Stay to the outside. Wait for it. Wait for the turn in. Wait for it. Turn in. Get back on that gas. Full throttle. Remember, try to carry the momentum. One clean arc. Nice. Full throttle. Touch that brake. Take a one clean arc. This time, look for that corner's exit. We're going for those green cones on the right this time. Green cones. Oh, alright. We'll get them on the next one. Alright, touch that brake. Turn in. Get back on that throttle. Head off. Turn in. Back on the throttle. Brake, turn in now. Back on that gas. Oh, that was near perfect. Grab that brake, turn in. Try to swing it a wide arc, but look for that corner's exit. Back on the gas, full throttle. Brake. This time we're going for the green cones on the right. Those green cones on the right this time.
I got you. Gotta tell me about the green cones.
No, yeah. Just pull right on up behind that other F43. Hey, you did great out there. If you want to go a little faster the next time you go out, try to link that sweeper in the middle. People have a tendency of trying to hug the inside wall. You don't want to do that. You want to picture it as 2 points, and you want to swing an arc that's one clean smooth arc. Instead, you were making 2 turns, which is the slower way to go about it. All right, so put on the brake for me. Both pedals at the same time. It's going to put the car into neutral. Hey, it was a pleasure. You did great out there. It was a lot of fun.
Pretty cool.
Alright, let me get that camera for you. So what was it like driving a red Ferrari?
Love it.